let's get back to the partial unofficial election results. At puntahan natin si Paolo para sa kanyang presentation. Pao.
Tama, Jovi. Now, we were talking a while ago about going to the local elections from the different regions. Let's go first to the governor results for Cebu because, again, the Cebu region, the #1 vote-rich province in the Philippines, has always been something to contend with. And Gwen Garcia carries this with 80% of the vote for the governor's race, 1.4 million in her favor. Ace Durano, distant second, 336,210 votes with 18.61%. And of course, we've talked a lot about Cebu and the promises of votes going to the national elections. We're gonna take a look at the board here just to why
Mga
Cebu
ipinangako.
is so important.
Yeah.
Ito, #1 siya, si Cebu, with 3.2 million registered voters. Cavite following that as well. Now, if you remember, si Gwen Garcia did promise the Bongbong Marcos camp at least 1 million votes going their way. Did they deliver? And fortunately, that's a touchscreen natin. Masasagot
Sige,
natin
balikan
yan.
natin.
Oh, balikan natin to. Let's go here and go and look at the heat map as to where the votes did come from for candidate Bongbong Marcos. We go to Cebu here. As you can see here, 1.5 million votes going the way of former Senator Bongbong Marcos, and VP Leni Robredo only carrying 571,000
Na-deliver
as well.
Na-deliver at may pasobra.
Yes. Now, interesting to note, if you look back at the VP race back in 2016, and we look at the same area, you look at how Cebu voted, and VP Leni Robredo did win that, but then not by a significantly large margin. In fact, Bongbong Marcos only had 283,000 votes going his way. So when you talk about the endorsement of Governor Gwen Garcia and the promise of the 1 million votes, again, 1.5 million this year in the presidential race, significant upgrade from what happened back in 2016. And he wasn't even second place back then. It was Alan Peter Cayetano who carried with 604,000 votes, and VP Leni Robredo winning this important province in the grand scheme of things. But then, things have changed in the next 6 years.
So makikita mo rin yung influence ng Duterte.
Yes. Pero actually, mamaya tatanungin natin kapag medyo makakuha na tayo ng detalye. Kasi isa pa sa mga nangako naman. Although, hindi sa dalawang kandidatong nasa top, hindi kay Robredo at kay Bongbong Marcos, ang Batangas ay nangako rin ng malaking boto na ibibigay. So tingnan natin siguro kung ready, okay, pero kung hindi man ay talagang balikan natin ang Paolo, ang Batangas.
Ready na tayo, Jovi.
Ready
na tayo. So we go to Batangas and see how it voted for. And Bongbong Marcos with 715,000 of the votes there. Again, this is one of the vote-rich provinces. We're looking out for #7 in the top 10 provinces all over the country. Makita natin dito, 715,000. But the gap not necessarily that big. VP Leni Robredo with 652,000 going her way. And Yorme Isko Moreno coming in at third with 88,110. But then this is another area wherein VP Leni Robredo did come in second, and Bongbong Marcos was able to carry this.
Ang nakakagulat dyan, ang pinangakuan dyan ay si Yorme. Pero tingnan mo, siya nasa third place lang, Anyway, so bumoto ang mga taga Batangas sa kung sino ang gusto nila. Diba? Hindi sa kung sino yung pinangakuan na bibigyan at dadalhan ng boto, Pao?
Interesting to note here also, if you look at yung number of votes and the registered voters. So we have the registered voters here coming at 1.8 million, but then only 715,000 votes registered over in Batangas. Again, we look at the voter turnout, and we were expecting higher counts of voter turnout, especially in a presidential race. But then, syempre, when we have all the transmissions coming in, we'll have a better picture of it. But based on this, wala pa nga 40% in total in terms of the voter turnout dito sa Batangas, Jovi.
But I think that's for Bongbong Marcos na votes yung 750.
Yes. Comparing yes, that's right. Sorry, absolutely.
Okay, sige, may time pa tayo for another city, Pao.
Yes.
Alam naman natin na ang ginanap yung, at least for the Kakampings, ay nagpunta sila sa Makati sa kanilang last stopover or kailang meeting de avance. No? Tingnan natin kung kamusta yung mga official doon at kung ano rin ang naging boto para sa national ng mga taga Makati.
Well, if you look at yung Makati, over in Makati, again, we saw yung grand rally nga nila,
Yes,
right? Over estimates ranging from 700,000 to almost a million. But still, you look at how Makati voted, 55.86% going to former Senator Bongbong Marcos. VP Leni Robredo only with 35.19%. If you look at the entirety of NCR, you go down the list, and VP Leni Robredo not really carrying anything here based in the NCR region, as Bongbong Marcos with comfortable leads in most of the cities here. And as we go down the list, if you
Yeah.
notice, lang malapit eh. More than 50% going the way of former Senator Bongbong Marcos in terms of the votes coming in. So if you take a look here in Taguig and Valenzuela, not really much going the way of VP Leni.
Pero yung yung sinabi ni Paolo na nakuha halos lahat sa Metro Manila ni Bongbong Marcos. Pero sa mga survey sa NCR, parang sabi maikli lang daw, maliit yung yung difference nilang dalawa. Pero dito hindi. That's not the story sa totoong botohan dahil medyo lamang talaga.
Yes.
Okay. So, Pao, mamaya, isa-isahin pa natin yan, kapag tayo nagkaroon ng pagkakataon at pag nabasa na natin ang ilan sa mga request ng ating mga kababayan sa mga lugar na ating i-check ang mga race at ongoing na pagbibilang.